All right, we are going live on YouTube and on IG. So we are officially live on IG as well as YouTube. Hello, 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 everyone. Clearly, that's going to be my thing. So we're just going to stick with it and roll right along. Today's topic. Well, first of all, I'm Tosh. This is Diva Styles TV, and we are on Respect the Business, right? So that is the main point of Diva Styles TV right now. This particular platform that we're doing right now, that we're on right now, is about respect the business, all things about respecting the business. And so, anywho, we're on IG, we're on YouTube, and today's topic is beauty professionals taking time off. Okay, beauty pros taking time off. So, what are you planning on doing for the holidays? We see Thanksgiving is coming up. We have Christmas, we have New Year's, we have Valentine's. We roll into the spring, and it's about to get really serious. Like if you're busy, I saw a reel the other day. I guess it was. I didn't really. I was doing something else, so I didn't get a chance to really watch it. But I could. Maybe it was a TikTok, and it was basically about beauty professionals busy time. Like we're about to just jump start it. We're about to go to a whole nother level of busy, right? And so, how do we plan on doing that? And when do we plan on taking time off, right? So let's talk about the lead up, right? And I'm diving right in today. Like we're not pulling any punches. We're diving right in. We're going to go into our second segment of the day in just a moment. But we're diving right in. Let's preface the taking the time off. What is it looking like for you right now? What does it look like for you right now? Are you very busy? Are you just kind of coasting, right? Has it been kind of a lull for you, where you're kind of like getting yourself back in shape, so to speak, getting yourself ready for this big holiday rush, if you will, that's about to take place. So I would love to hear your comments, hear what you have to say, get your questions on IG as well as on YouTube. You can inbox me, you can send it through an email, whatever my information is out there, you can reach me on. And I would love to hear your questions, right? There's also a phone number that's going to be attached to IG more than likely. So probably not YouTube. So you can load your questions there as well via text message. So like what does it look like for you right now? Have you been busy? Have you been busy all through the summer? Were you able to relax during the summer? And then now you're getting back started, getting your momentum back going. I'll say for me, I can't say that I slowed down during the summer. I know people sometimes would say over the years, like, oh, the summertime is slow, da 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 da. And maybe it depends on what you do. I think if you're versatile, it's not going to be right. I don't do braids anymore, but I do crochet styles, and so my clients have options when it comes to me. When it comes to me, I do see some stylists that just do relaxers, just do cuts. They don't blow dry. They don't do anything, and that's their prerogative. You have some people who just specialize in cutting. You have some people just specialize in color, right? And those things are fantastic, especially color. I mean, you can really charge for color, especially all the education that goes behind that. But anything per se, but I'm just honing in on color at the moment for this example. But I can't say for certain that I actually slowed down at all, to be honest with you, except for when I was sick in May. I can't say that I slowed down at all. So, but yeah, it's about to get live. So I do have a couple of people who are interested in coming on board. We're going to see how well they do. We're going to see if they are up for the task, if they are wanting to be consistent and promote themselves and really get out there and really hustle and help build their clientele, right? Because I am all about pushing clients in the direction of the new people, right? If you're a new hairstylist that comes on with Diva Styles, I'll say Diva Styles too, because really I don't really bring people into my personal space. I do have a couple of ladies that do rent from me, but as far as going forward and what I've been hiring for the past like year or so, or even more, or even longer, it's in for Diva Styles too, right? And so it's a small salon space, suite space, if you will, 4 chairs, 2 sinks. And so, yeah, if you're doing hair at home or you're new to town, especially if you would like to do commission, I don't really do booth rent. It just becomes too much. That means the person has a booming clientele, it becomes too much. They want to take over this. It just becomes too much. So we haven't done that. However, we do offer commission. And so commission is fantastic because then you're not obligated to have to pay out every week, right? Whether you have clients or you don't have clients, you're still responsible for that booth rent in order to keep that space, right? And so, yeah, we do commission because when you have clients, which hopefully is every week and all through the week because you're helping to build your clientele, then you just pay a percentage, or percentage goes to the salon and the other percentage goes to the stylist, right? And so anyway, so that's what I'm looking at doing because I'm getting more and more people online that are booking. I had a lull online for a while, like shadow banning on IG. It's as if I was being shadow banned on Stylists. I don't know what was going on. So I will be transitioning to my own platform because I just like people talk about IG. You're not wanting to depend on that platform, which we do love you, IG, but any platform, things can happen, right? And there's all these different algorithms that happen, and so you don't want your money, your livelihood, your lifestyle to depend upon if an algorithm wants to send you clients, right? So you really have to build up your clientele as quickly as you can so that you build up the loyalty, word of mouth, and things of that nature. And so, when it comes to taking time off, right? We as beauty professionals, and I mentioned this in a previous video, we've heard about people, aunts or cousins or friends or moms or whomever, grandmothers who did hair who got burnt out because they just did so much. You're making the money, they're doing. People are, even when they want to take off, people are requesting them and trying to get in last minute, and we're saying yes when you probably should say no, or try to schedule them for a different day or different week. But we're trying to be accommodating, and oftentimes we can do too much and we can burn ourselves out. And so I've been on the brink a few times of doing that, not eating properly, working all day, barely drinking my water, maybe some sips here and there, or not drinking at all. And then I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? And then I'm having to drink water and hydrate myself to get my clarity back. So yeah. So are you good? Are you energized? You get your good sleep at night. You wind down for bed, and so you're up. You're ready to go early in the morning. Boom, boom, boom. You can hit it. Go home. Do the same thing again. Get up, get up, get up. Do you take time off? Do you work 7 days a week? Do you work 3 days a week? Do you work 5 days a week? Like, what does your schedule look like? And then, me, I know I go to bed too late, right? A lot of times I get out late, or, then I may have to sit and eat. Hubby brings me food, or my food's been setting, so I eat. So now that's another hour of cleaning and then eating my food and relaxing my body, decompressing, maybe watching a show in the meantime, or responding to messages or whatever that looks like, talking to my family on the phone, my kids and such, until I can get home, or my husband and such. So, but yeah, I'm trying to do better with going to bed. I'm trying to do better with going to bed earlier. But even if I go to bed late, at least my goal is to like be at home by a certain time, have my bath, eat my meal, lay down. You know what I mean? Try to stay off of social media. Try to stay. Sometimes I don't have too much of a choice, but to do things at night because I'm busy behind the chair during the day. So I may bring somebody on part time even. I would love to have a few stylists. Definitely, we're still building up the roster of stylists for freelance. So when I say stylists for Diva Styles too, that means people who are consistent. As far as freelance people, you're welcome to apply for that, and that just means as we have things available, we have your information on your profile on hand. We have that on file, your profile on file. So we have all of your information, what you specialize in. And then as things become available, last minute call-ins, walk-ins and such, we basically, that you're able to choose that service if you're available, right? And so there will be a system as things progress. But if you're available certain days, certain hours, then we know who we can count on for certain services, because I'm only one person, right? And so, and even with the other stylists, you still could have an influx of people. There could be a wedding, it could be a birthday party, where they're bringing their friends and they want to get their hair done and go out to the club that night or whatever. And then if you ever want to just rent the space just for the day, like say for instance a Sunday or a Monday or something like that, or even a Tuesday, where you just rent the space, we have treats. If you, I hate to say treats, sounds so kiddyish, but treats for you, or like little specialty items, we'll say. So specialty items for you, whether that are sweet things, savory, champagne, or whatever your preference is. Maybe you don't drink, so you just want sparkling juice or something. We have those things already laid out for you on a small table, and that way you just can eat from that. You don't we lock the door. You don't have to worry about any interruptions, which we really don't get interruptions down here unless the door is open. So especially on those days like a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you're not going to really have much traffic, right? So those are the days I usually encourage people who don't want to run into a lot of people. Those are usually the best times to come. And so you have the suite to yourself, you have the beauty professional or the beauty professionals to yourself. So we have packages at dvastyles.com. Just click book appointment or schedule an appointment or consultation, and it will take you there. And you will see a couple of packages that are dedicated just for you renting out the space for those several hours. Because if you're getting all of that done, I think the packages run between 3 to 4 hours, and it literally could run further than that, depending on how much you stop. And we're going to get your drinks for you, or depends on how, if you choose to get it yourself. If you want to, if you're talking on the phone, if you have something, a lot of a time extensive service or tons of hair, or you add on to your service treatments and cuts and all this stuff, it could really, prolong that service. So it could turn into like half a day that you're here at the salon. But again, you have it to yourself. So it's super exclusive, and it's something that we will be transitioning into our another space down the line. But right now, we're just getting it started, and what better time than right now at the holidays. So if you're a mom and you need to decompress, and you want maybe even a couple of your girlfriends to come with you, then you can have the space to yourself while the kids are home from school and they're playing their video games or whatever they're doing, or out at dad's or grandparents or something, and then you get to have your own special time. I was talking to hubby today about, I say he was massaging my hands and doing pressure point things and all of that. And one thing I was like, I need a spa. He was massaging my back, and it felt so good. And so I was saying, oh, I need to get another spa appointment, but he wasn't jumping at that idea. He probably went because the last one was quite expensive, at the Valentine. And there's a place that I want to go in Virginia, but woof, they're expensive. So they're on my radar. They're on my radar. But in the meantime, I've done, I did a Black-owned business before here, but they've closed, or she's given up ownership or whatever. And then I would go to Valentine. I've done that one. And that was cool. But my point is, you might say, well, maybe I just go to a spa then. Well, you could. I'm going to tell you what I didn't like about the spa. I'm around people I don't know, right? So I got to be particular and careful. I can't leave my things out. You got to lock your things away. You may have to share the sauna or the steam room with someone. If there's someone showering right next, not in the same place, but next to you. But this is the main thing that got on my nerves. Now, of course, when you're getting your massage and your facials and stuff like that, you're by yourself. Okay, that's cool, right? What irked me, and I got my feet, my nails, everything. I got a manicure or something, because I had acrylic or gel on at the time. So I think she just did a regular manicure, hand massage or something. I received, because I use my hands a lot, so I wanted to get a hand massage and all that. And so one thing that aggravated me was that they talked during my relaxation time. So in your lounge space, you go and you relax, whatever, and they had snacks and drinks and all that. And it was really, really cool. But it was somebody that came and maybe sat in the back. I was kind of in the middle, but they were not loud. I don't want to exaggerate. They were not loud, but it was a freaking annoying. It was annoying. Let me hang up this thing. It was annoying because I just wanted silence. So I wanted silence, and they were talking low, but I could hear the whole conversation. Now going forward, if I go back, I would do earplugs, right, or I would have music playing in my ears, just to block that out, because I'm just I just wanted silence. It was it was a rainy day. It was the day after my accident, or maybe it was 2 days after my accident. And so it was perfect because hubby had already blocked it away for me. And then the accident happened. And then I think the doctor that I went to was like, oh, deep tissue massage would be really good. And I'm like, perfect. I have a spa appointment tomorrow. I have a massage tomorrow. So I did that. And but yeah, they were talking, and it just was grinding my nerves. Shut up. if you want to have a tete-a-tete, you want to talk, you want to converse, do that at lunch. Like, do that somewhere else. Do whatever. Don't do it right now. This is my time. You see, I'm by myself. If I wanted company, I'd have brought someone. I'd invited a girlfriend or my sister. I didn't. So shut up. But anyway, I digress. So, yeah, but it's just a cool little place. We keep it nice and serene. I didn't do pops of color. As you see, there's no color in my banner. There's in my backdrop. There's no color. We keep it gray, black. You might silver. May see some white here and there. I don't know where other than here, but silver. I'm sorry, silver, gray, black. That's pretty much what we do. Gray walls, light gray walls, keeping it super serene is the word. So anyway, and I get such great feedback not only for this from this space, but also from the other salon space as well because of the color palette that I chose. Right, they are colors, but I didn't want a pop of pink or blue or teal or purple or violet. Nothing. Or yellow. I do have a little color in the other one, my ottomans. Uh, my ottomans, I did decide to finally pull color into there a few years back, and so I did have a couple of blue ottomans, but that's it. Royal blue. Anywho, that is all. On that note, I just want to find out from you all because remember, with respect to business, and I didn't say this earlier, it is about bridging the gap between the beauty professional and I'm sorry, YouTube. I keep looking over here because, as I said before, it's so much crisper. So I need to get me a webcam. I need to order one. I need to go online and order a webcam. But and so what it's it's about bridging the gap between the beauty professional and the customer, right? So the public and the beauty professional, so that we don't have these issues, these problems, and things of that nature. We each party can be protected. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I literally, and this is kind of off topic, but kind of on topic. I know we're talking about taking time off, but again, the topic that I was just mentioning was bridging the gap between the beauty professional and the style and you know what? I'm not going to bring that up. It was a topic about where this young lady and her friend stole from this beauty professional, and so that may be another topic for another day. So we won't get off topic on that one. But I was just like, and they showed the film, and it was just so trashy and crazy, But we have to protect ourselves. Stylists, protect yourself, and beauty professionals, protect your things and your belongings and your and things around you as well that are personal to you. Moving on, we'll do that one another. That'd be another segment for another day. But back to taking time off, like we still like have to cook possibly, or go purchase things for the family dinner. I mean, there's so much that needs to be done. I mean, it doesn't have to be. We bring this on ourselves, right? Like there's no rule book. There's nothing that says, and for me, it's the Bible. There's nothing in the Bible that says, oh, I have to have sweet potato pie on Thanksgiving. There's nothing that says I have to have, dressing or so on and so forth. These are things that we have put in place for ourselves that we prefer, that we would like, that make us feel comfort during those times of the year. And so we want them, right? Or our families may expect them, or we want to create a nice environment, a cozy familial and loved ones. And so, we want to do these things, right? Like me. Okay, I love Christmas. I love the holidays. So now there's this get the tree, the ornaments, all of the decor, the big little Santas, the angels are already out. Like the lights, hubby hasn't put up the lights yet. So, and I love my fall decor that's out now. But we gotta hurry up and switch it because Thanksgiving is next week, right? And I'm not dealing if it's not up by Monday, because Sunday now is pretty much a wash because I'm going to be at the salon. But Monday, and I'm probably going to be working Monday. So but the kids, so in the end, yeah, the kids will be home. So I can maybe the last day of school that they have for the week, take them to the unit, and we can get all the stuff there, and then they can have it to put up while they're home the next day if they do. You know how kids are, might come home and still not be put together. And so really realistically, I would love for Christmas decor to be done between Sunday and Monday. I may even say Saturday. To be honest with you, I may have to go get this Christmas stuff on Friday, and that way there's no excuse for it not to be up by Monday at the very, very latest, right? So then Tuesday we're prepping, Wednesday we're cooking, Thursday is I keep wanting to say Valentine's and Christmas. Thursday is going to be Thanksgiving. So we will want to have everything done because I have to have everything in place by Thanksgiving. I do not want my house in disarray, disorder, or undone by Thanksgiving. That's just my personal preference. So what am I talking about? Taking time off. So now look at the pressure, right? We're already on Wednesday going into Thursday now. So I'm going to have less than a week, right, to get all of this together. We are not cooking on Thanksgiving because, and again, we're talking about taking time off, right? But we were talking about earlier the lead up, right? And so this is the lead up. So I wonder, do some of you take the week of Thanksgiving off, right? I'm assuming if you travel, you would have to, but do you, or do you work like a Monday through Wednesday? Monday, Tuesday, and then travel Wednesday, and then you come back, say the weekend or that following Monday. Like, what does that look like for you as a beauty professional? This is groomers, people who are barbers and on such, people who do just male clientele, people who are manicurists, nail techs, um, lash techs, brow techs, all those different things, right? So this is for everyone. What does it look like for you, especially now around the holidays? When do you take time off? Do you just work consistently through the holidays, through the months, and then summertime you kind of just like take a chill, you chill, right? You have the kids or your godchildren or your grandkids, whatever that looks like, and now you're just, you're chillaxing. You're at Disney, you're wherever, you're doing stuff around the house, you're grilling out regularly, things like that at your home. What does it look like for you? And so for me, I know I'm going to be working like all the way through. So, God willing, that these people, these new people that I would love to have on a regular basis. Again, freelance people are different. Freelance, I see you when I see you, right? But consistent people are people that I would see on a regular basis throughout the week, right? Or at least half the week. So depending on their schedule. So yeah, I'm going to be working. So hopefully they will be good. I can push clients their way because that's my goal, is to push people their way, right? And not overwhelm myself, especially with newbies, which I love. We love the newbies. We love the repeat customers. I love the loyalty. And again, I'm so happy and so blessed for the new people that are coming aboard. Thank you for those people who saw my IG post about, booking and how to book, because it's become such a habit for folks to just book the wrong thing. And I was like, let me just put this post out here because it really, really messes up the schedule when it's not booked correctly. It can mess up the schedule even more because, again, I don't know what I'm getting into in the beginning in the first place. I don't know how much time to block away. But if you know me, you know that I like to not overbook. I don't like, it causes me anxiety. I don't like people waiting. I want to respect people's time, right? And so we also want to respect the next people's time, the next people's appointment. And the way that we do that is by booking accordingly and appropriately. So I really, really thank you all who reached out and said, hey, I have an appointment. Did I book it correctly? Or I didn't book it correctly? Or can we fix this? I knew there was somebody to get back in touch with, and I know who it is now. I responded. It was like 7 this morning when I was still half asleep, but I forgot to go back and double back because there were so many messages and we had so much to do and so much to coordinate. And sometimes people have trouble using the app, and it's okay. It's so. To wrap this up, we're at 23 minutes and change. I like to keep it around 15, 20 would be great, but no more than 30 minutes tops, 20 to 30 minutes tops. And we're at 23 and change mark. And so anyway, yes, I guess to wrap this up, when do I plan on taking time off? That's a really good question. I have no idea. I don't know. Well, I do know we do have a trip planned in this winter. I do know that we do have a trip planned this winter. I don't know how much of a vacation that will be. It will kind of be a vacation for me. I think when it comes to like vacations or taking time off, you have to be careful not to overdo it, especially when you're going to someplace new. Like, I kind of want to go to a place off the grid, and this one by no means be off the grid. It will be hustling and bustling, right? And so I don't know how much of hustle and bustle, but pretty, for the most part. And it's not a little place or off the grid or in the woods or something. It's like a big city. And so, you have to, you want to do so much. People are like, go here and go there and don't forget this and try this. And you look up and you get back and you're like, I didn't relax. I didn't rest. And so my goal is to find a happy balance where I can go explore things and do things that people have suggested. And then the other part of me can just lounge and relax and do nothing and just Netflix and chill, read a book, go to sleep, enjoy my surroundings, look out, check out the view outside and be done with it until it's time to come back home. To get a little shopping in. Hopefully. So, anyway, that is all. We are finished with this first segment of today. I don't know what segment we're officially on, episode maybe 9. I could be wrong. I don't know. I haven't uploaded the last video yet, so I don't know. That's one of the reasons I like to do YouTube live. And I guess I need to start telling y'all which time to tune in on the live one. And once I get my nice webcam together, Lord bless America, Jesus, I hope you can see me. And so that way I can start to, you can see me clearer here, and you can all just be logged in live. Only thing about live, you never know what's going to happen live, but at least you'll be here live to know what's going to happen. So I'll just have to start specifically choosing a day of the week, whether that's a Monday or Tuesday, whatever, choosing a time so that you can tune in to respect the business. And this is Diva Styles TV. We are signing off. I will try to figure out when I'm going to take some time without kids. But in the meantime, the next time I'll have time off, I will be with the Munchkins. So I'll have to get back to you all and let you know is specifically when I'll take time off and just relax, don't do anything. I will say I did take, I think last Monday off, not this Monday, but previous Monday I took off and I didn't do anything. I did very little. It was hard. I didn't even step foot outside of the house. It was very hard, but I did, and I was very proud of myself. So I'm going to try to have more days like that. That's what Mondays were supposed to be about. A few errands, cleaning, cooking, but relaxation somewhere in there. But I'm going to have to start taking, say, a day like a Monday or a Tuesday to just do nothing and stop saying yes. So I'm Tosh. This is Diva Styles TV, and this is Respect the Business. All right, y'all. For beauty professionals, grooming professionals, take time off. Take time to take care of yourself. We always take care of others, but we spend time with your family. Just relax and be present in the moment. And I will try to take my own advice. All right, y'all take care. Bye.